And good morning, Sat Nam. Truth is my name. My name is also Melissa, and this is Sunday Kundalini Yoga. Today we're focusing on meditation, but we're going to start with 3 meditation facilitators that help the body, mind, energetic system prepare for meditation. So the practice today will consist of tuning in, as we always do, for protection, guidance, and gratitude. And then we'll do those warm-ups and followed by a nice meditation called anti-depression and brain synchrony. So we'll be balancing the brain today, and we'll cool down with a few little eye exercises. Exercising the eye muscles relaxes the whole body, especially the upper neck and back. Let's bring the hands together, pressing the palms together at the heart. Couple deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Thumbs are pressing into the sternum. Check your posture. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Inhale, shoulders up, down, and back. Shoulder blades reaching for each other. Exhale. One more inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And deep inhale. Keep those eyes closed and focused at the third eye. Bring, press, imagine, swirl the energy up from the base of the spine, through the middle, back, up through the neck, up and out the crown of the head into infinity. And exhale, relax the hands down to the lap, palms facing up. This is to keep the shoulders nice and wide and open and the heart open. Some deep breaths here to feel into the space. Fill the space around you. And prepare for our practice today. And on an inhale, you can open your eyes. We're going to be starting on the feet today. We'll start with 26 frogs, but we're going to break them up into 3 different chunks. So if you've never done frogs before, I want to start with showing you the variation. This is kind of like a squat meets a push-up. And it's really a good meditation facilitator, prepping us for meditation, because it starts to move the energy from the lower chakras to the upper chakras. So if you have any knee troubles at all, you've had surgery or you need surgery or whatever, any knee issues at all, I don't want you to bend any lower than you can go with comfort. Okay, so you'll just come down a little bit in a squat with the feet shoulder width and a little bit more apart, toes facing out a little bit. Hands are on the thighs, and you're going to inhale as the head comes down and looks between the knees. Exhale with a straight back as the head comes up and the eyes look forward. So again, the inhale, exhale, and continue like this. Okay, now I'm going to start some music to support us. If you'd like to join me in full frogs, then you're down in this full squat, and ideally the heels are touching. So I'm a frog on my lily pad. Okay, then fingertips come between the legs, or arms between the legs, fingertips touching the ground. And same thing, keep that back nice and straight and look forward. Okay, now inhale as you push the bum up and the head comes down. Exhale as the head comes up and the eyes look forward. Okay, so the back is straight. Inhale, that's 2. Exhale, eyes look forward. As you get more comfortable, Sat, think Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale, and the eyes can close. 4, 5, exhale, 6, exhale, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now stay up, bum is up, inhale deeply. Exhale, bring the heels down. Inhale, slowly roll the body up. Take advantage here of stretching those back muscles. Rolling back up to standing. Let's kick it out a little. Shake it out. So those are frogs, okay? Gonna get ready to do 10 more. So if you're in that squat mod, remember, inhale, head goes down, looks between the knees. Exhale, head comes up, okay? If the heels don't touch, that's fine. The legs can be spread apart a little bit, or the feet can be spread apart to modify this. Let's do 10 more, everybody. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3. You can do whatever speed. For me, that's 8, 9, and 10, wherever you are. Inhale, bum up, head down. Exhale, heels to the floor. Inhale, slowly roll up. Stretching the back muscles, shoulder muscles. Come up and shake it out. 26 is like a magic number in Kundalini yoga, and when we do sets like this of things like frogs, they tend to come in sets of 26, 52, or 108. Promise you can work up to it if you want to. This is a wonderful thing to get up out of bed and do in the morning. Sets the metabolism, aids in meditation, gets the blood flowing, gets the breath moving, as you can hear. Let's do our final 6. Okay, and 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, heels down. Inhale, roll up slowly. Good. Energetically, on frogs, we are moving the energy from the root chakra, Muladhara chakra, all the way up through the middle chakras and up to the Ajna, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. Second meditation facilitator, bring your legs out as wide as you can go and make sure your feet can grip. My feet are pointed out at about a 45-degree angle. Hands are going to come on the hips, okay? And we're just going to start circling the hips. So pick a direction, stay with it. Inhale as the hips come forward. Exhale as they go back. The upper body is not moving at all. It might look like it is a little bit, but this is just the hips circling. Eyes can be open for balance. We're doing a lot of talking here. I know a lot of us struggle with these defeatist thoughts of, I can't meditate, I can't sit down and quiet my brain. Well, it's hard to go from a busy day to sitting still. It's like taking a car from going 60 miles per hour and then slamming on the brakes. So when we do these things to prep the body, then it preps the mind as well, especially if you do a routine set of things, switch directions that kind of tell your body, oh, I'm doing frogs. I'm doing some hip circles. I must be getting ready to meditate. Routine informs itself, kind of, right? So opening up these like the muscles around the hips, the pelvis in general allows us to sit with a lot more ease. And when we do our meditation today, it's a moving meditation. Please feel free to sit in a chair or on the edge of your bed. You can even be on your couch for today's meditation. Okay, you can heel toe your feet back in or step back in. For the third meditation facilitator, we're going to come down to the ground into a kneeling position. Now, if it's hard to kneel and your knees don't allow that for whatever reason today, you can do this from easy pose, which is cross-legged. Another way to facilitate this posture, we're going to be bringing our forehead, our third eye to the ground to really draw the energy up from the spine into the middle back and into that third eye. So we want to have our forehead touching something. One way we can accommodate this is to come up on the toes, okay? Another way is to spread the knees so that if there is more going on in the middle, it has a place to go and the head can come down further. You can stack the fists so that the forehead can rest on that top fist. And let's stay here and breathe deeply. I'm going to curl my toes back under. And if you can, clasp your hands behind you and rest them at the lower back. Some deep breathing here. This position naturally focuses the gaze at the third eye. So if you struggle with where is my third eye, come bring your forehead to the ground. Your eyes will find that third eye. Start to bring the shoulder blades toward each other in the back, stretching the shoulders, the front of the shoulders, the upper back. And for these last few seconds, if you want, raise the hands in the air. So my hands are clasped and my arms are straight and I'm raising them behind me as high as possible, helping to drive the energy down into that third eye, energetically up the spine from the root chakras up to the third eye and crown chakras. Good. And inhale deeply. Gently push yourself up. Pause the music there. Whew. So we just did those for a brief amount of time, but those are some ideas. I'm always trying to bring ideas for how meditation can go a little more effectively for you, a little more easily for you. Today's meditation is a moving meditation, and I encourage you to prop yourself up. So you may want to be on a chair. I'm going to put a meditation cushion and then a blanket as well and kind of come over and be in sort of a rock pose, but I'm really propped up. And the reason for this is a meditation for anti-depression and what is it called? Brain synchrony. So we're going to be really focusing on opening up the chest and focusing on the breath, opening, exhale, open, inhale. And so the more propped up you are, the more you can open the lungs and heart and get a deeper breath. We're going to be moving pretty quickly, so that also being propped up higher helps facilitate a quicker movement. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side just a little bit here so I'm not staring at you. The eyes are going to be open for this meditation. And let's talk about the hands. The mudra is Gyan mudra, which is when the forefingers touch the thumbs, but the forefinger is going to be on top of the thumb. So the tip of the first finger is pressing a little bit on the thumbnail on each hand, okay? Then what we're going to do is bring, just like you're at the eye doctor getting an eye exam, you're going to bring these two Gyan mudra circles in front of your eyes, and you're going to stare out into infinity. So again, the eyes are open throughout this meditation, and your gaze is going to be constantly focused out. We're going to be moving the hands and the arms out as we inhale, in as we exhale. And silently, you're going to think sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Again, rather quickly, but making as big of a breaths as you can. So really, I want you to feel like you're drawing this inhale from the center of you out. And the exhale is nice and deep. So there should be some support with the navel center to allow these breaths to be as big and deep as they can be. And the exhales to be really feel your abs coming in and pressing that exhale out. So big breaths in and out through the nose as you think sa, ta, na, ma. There's 3 parts to the meditation. Part 1 is like that. Part 2 is the same thing, but a little quicker. And then part 3, we will be resting the shoulders and arms and focusing at the top of the head. So one thing I want to say before we start this, is that you've already gleaned that this is a moving meditation. This is what makes Kundalini meditation so interesting. They're always different, and there's usually a lot going on, giving the mind something to focus on and do, while the meditation does its magic and works on its own. So the other thing that I wanted to tell you is, let me just read here. By meditating this way, depression can be alleviated. And if you do it correctly, there will be tremendous pressure at the lymph glands as the two sides of the brain are awakened and coordinated. So we're warding off depression, curing depression, and also resynchronizing, balancing the brain. Did you hear the tremendous pressure on the lymph nodes part? Or the lymph gland nodes, they're all the same area, right? So I want you to stick with it. This probably will become a challenge. I don't want to speak to your experience, but I want you to feel the challenge. And if you're in pain, we are not supposed to be in pain in any type of yoga, but you are supposed to be in this area of challenge, because without challenge, there is no change. So let's say that together. Without challenge, there is no change. Let's bring our hand mudra up and get going here. Remember, our fingertips are on top of the thumbnails. And we're thinking sa, ta, na, ma. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Gaze is straight out at the horizon. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Sa, ta, na, ma, silently. And continue. We're not here too long. Let the movement focus you, and let yourself fall into this, making your breaths as big as possible. Allow the meditation to resynchronize your brain and pull you out of any funk you might be in. Stick with it. Trust the process. If the movement becomes more challenging, deepen the inhale. The body needs oxygen. The muscles need oxygen. Allow the breath to carry you. A little bit longer. You got this. And we're going to speed it up. Same mudra, same mantra, just faster. Keep the movement going. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Deepen the breath. Intense gaze out on the horizon. Remember, your lymph glands are rebalancing. Brain is rebalancing. This isn't a comfortable process. Stick with it. Keep relaxing the shoulders. Don't allow them to creep up. Reach the shoulder blades for each other behind the back On that inhale, exhale, sa, ta, na, ma. Little smile tells the brain the body's okay, and the body is okay. Remember, there is no change without challenge. We have part 3 coming up here in not too long. Which is a total break. Keep going. Good, and deep inhale. Bring the arms out to the sides. Inhale deep. Exhale, bring the circles in front of the eyes. Hold the exhale out. And now gently relax the hands down to the lap. Close those eyes and focus at the top of your head, at your crown chakra. So imagine, I'll give you a couple visuals here. You can choose, pick your favorite. Okay, so imagine that you're in a planetarium. If you've ever been in a planetarium and you're looking up at the night sky. So focus those eyes up, the top of the head. And then imagine that some people started deconstructing the roof, and suddenly the real night sky opens for you. Millions of stars, it's crystal clear out, and black, no moon. You can see for ages. Keep focusing this gaze up as you totally relax all your shoulder muscles, arm muscles, upper back muscles. Posture is still upright. Gaze is up. Maybe you're in a conservatory, a greenhouse, and there are plants and vines along the roof. So beautiful, full of flowers. And this magic greenhouse, the roof opens to a beautiful, brilliant sky. The clouds are drifting. Big, puffy white clouds, birds. And it's the most beautiful sky you've ever seen. Breathe and take it in. We'll pause here, silence for just a moment. You can relax your eyes, keep the eyes closed, but relax your eyes back to looking forward or looking at the third eye. Taking in the effects of this meditation, basking in the glow of it. I know it's such a short time, but you can practice it for longer, up to 11 minutes for part 1 and 2, and then 15 for a total relaxation after. The comments about this meditation say, you were born to be positive and creative. The creativity of your existence is unlimited. Since we have not established the habit of constancy in thought and action, we create negative patterns of thought and depression. This meditation will help you evaluate and measure how positive or negative you are, and it will make you positive and happy. It focuses on the range of the breath. In the subconscious, breath and life are synonymous. Again, by meditating this way, depression can be alleviated. So I wanted to cool down with some eye exercises. If you need to change your position, do so, please. Closing the eyes, I wanted to just do a couple of short exercises to relax these muscles after kind of an intense meditation like that. So eyes closed, hands in Gyan Mudra, or however you like, resting on your lap. With the eyes closed, start bringing the eyes up with the inhale and down with the exhale. You can do these eye exercises whenever you're feeling tense, especially if you sit at a computer for your work or you drive. And move the eyes from the left on the inhale to the right on the exhale. Moving the eye muscles can prevent headaches. And it also somehow magically releases the muscles in the neck and upper back. Now look upper left on the inhale, lower right on the exhale. And continue upper left, lower right for a moment. And switch to looking to the upper right, lower left, upper right, lower left, upper right, lower left. And now gently, eyes still closed, roll the eyes to the right. Keep rolling them in a clockwise direction. Don't strain too hard. We're just moving the eyes behind the closed lids. And roll the eyes to the left. And then just rest. Eyes are still closed. Rest and relax those eyes, moving the gaze to look behind closed lids, straight ahead or at the third eye. Some deep breaths here. Letting all tension go. Feeling the effects of a balanced brain. And you can open the eyes on an inhale or leave them closed if it's easier for you to listen. So you might be thinking, well, what? After meditation like that, it's moving a lot. It's not what I imagined meditation to be. Again, there are 1,000 variations, and I'm just going to keep bringing them every Sunday between the Kundalini Yoga Kriyas and the meditations to show you just what such a wide variety there is. Different ways we can practice bringing ourselves to higher levels. And so a meditation like this, I'm just going to speak for my experience. I've been practicing it all week. So not almost every day, every other day, 4 or 5 times this week already. This is one I definitely would give a try to more than once. And if you really like it, if you like the effects, take it on for 40 days. Try to do it every day at the same time. For me, we think when we're balancing the brain, we think about left and right hemispheres of the brain. But the effect seemed to be for me that it was more a balancing of what is in the foreground and what is in the background of my life. My personal life, my work life came into alignment a little more. Not that everything became perfect, but that I became more aware of what needed to go into the background more at work and sit on further back burners, and what needed to come to the forefront in my personal life, what I needed to spend more time on and what needed to be let go. So for me, the balancing was actually a forward to back kind of thing. But it could be anything for you. It could be time balance, work life. It could be the way you love, the way you're working on breaking a habit. It could be anything. So I'm eager to hear what's happening for you practicing a meditation like this. And it's also one you don't have to do every day. You can just pick it up every once in a while when you feel like you're out of whack and you're out of balance and you want to bring things back to a more neutral space. Love to hear how it's working for you. So anyway, a little bit about that, and I just wanted to share that with you. Let's bring the hands to the heart center, palms pressing in, thumbs at the sternum. We'll sing our beautiful sunshine song to close this practice. Sing it twice, once for yourself, once for someone else or collective of people you think need healing, or your love, or just your thoughts. And we'll end with one long sat and a short nam, truth is my name. Let's inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. And we bow in deep gratitude to all the teachers, all the yogis, all the practitioners who have passed down these marvelous techniques, mudra, mantra, and meditation, so that in practicing them, we can be the fullest, most balanced, most seeing versions of ourselves today and every day, in this moment and in every moment. Sat Nam. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a balanced week ahead. We'll see you next Sunday for a full Kundalini yoga practice working with the breath. All right, have a good one, everybody.